Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to do a flip through on a vintage journal that was gifted to me. I'm sure my members who got a peek at this earlier have been eagerly awaiting this video. If you look at the cover, it says Scrapbook 25 cents. And this is, I don't know, bigger than 11 by 14. This is a big scrapbook. So the fact that it says 25 cents on the front is an indicator. Then when we open it up, we can see grades from elementary school in the 30s. This is 33, 34, 37, 38, 39. I am super impressed that it's still so readable. Like the pencil or the pen hasn't bled more. I'm going to try and take one off. Yep. Oh my gosh, they have stuff on the back too. Promoted to 5th grade on condition. Ooh. Sounds like it was a little iffy. They can be taken out and we can see teacher's comments. I don't know what that says. Jeanette gives up too easily. Arithmetic and spelling are difficult for her, but I still believe that she can improve in her work if she keeps trying. Whoa, good to know. Okay. So it does seem like she was absent quite a bit, huh? Maybe that's why it was hard. Oh, her attendance was better. So fun. So much detail on these cards, and they've really held up. Now, the book itself is very thin paper and not as brittle as some of the thicker ones that I have. I have another one from this person, and then I have one that I cannot remember for the life of me if I've showed you and I couldn't find. So will Twyla or somebody, Twyla, you and I had a big conversation about copyright dates and how old things had to be. And I wonder if we had that because of those cards. Does anybody remember me doing a big flip through on one with greeting cards? If not, then I'll look around and we'll do that one too. So there might be 3 of these. This is really cool. What I'm thinking is some of this stuff might be stuff I want to scan. And like I could put digitals on Etsy or do free ones for my members. I only have one digital on Etsy right now, and it's family photos. And I just might have priced it a little high. Also, I'm still learning how to do that and not have people steal your stuff. Okay, super cool. Look at these. 1942, 43, West Winfield Central School secondary report card. These are cool. Signature of parent or guardian. Why do you think they had to sign 3 times? Did they sign 3 times on these? I have a lot of wonderings about these. Oh, okay, he signed, she signed. I don't know. It's like you had to use all the lines or something. Really neat. Oh, what's back here? Pupils perfect attendance certificate. Okay, she shaped up there. Maybe she was sick one of those other years or something. Okay, this is, I love the old tape. Don't you think that's cool? Didn't even have to buy it from Tim. These must be her receipts or something. Utica School Commerce. Look at the telephone. 4-7515. Just call them up. It says, I think it says $70. That seems like a lot. So what I haven't decided on, some of this stuff, maybe I will leave it on the page and take it off and incorporate it in a journal the way it is. Like these come off really easy, but I don't know if I want to do that with these. This one is, there's 2 in there. It's like a bonus one. Grade 12, 45, 46. Oh, maybe because they were semesters. Probably. Yeah, but I don't know what this is. Cool. I love the phone numbers. Old ribbons. This is a letter my mom, Esther, wrote. So she had come back, right, and filled some stuff in later. Look at this with the tape and the old postcard. Your baby. Look at this. All kinds of fun old stuff. And she circled back and wrote notes to her family so they would know what it meant. graduation cards, probably. How to use the Bible. It's like laminated. This almost feels like a sticker. Now, maybe it's just supposed to be like a bookmark in your Bible, but really cool. How to use it. When God seems far away, read Psalm 139. When you are discouraged, read Isaiah 40. I have not seen this before. Maybe a whole bunch of you have. Okay. Fun little guy with shapes if you need some ideas. It's like a sports thing. Senior Christmas dance. Oh, I wish it had the year on there. Oh, here we go. Football, 1946. Sophomore sport dance, 1943. Athletic banquet, 1946. Those will make fun ephemera. Now, again, maybe I'll digitize them. Maybe they will pop right off because some of them are brittle. Maybe they won't, and I'll just cut around them and then like have it as an ephemera piece where it's on there. Does that make sense? Like with a cluster with a layer, because this paper will go with anything. Senior ball, 1946. For perfect attendance at Sunday school and for having your lessons done in perfect manner. May you always remember the happy Sundays we spent together learning about God's Word. It feels like vellum or something. It's got a cool texture. Bunch of old tape. This must have been a hat pin for a special occasion. Letters that are glued in. Oh, her nickname must have been Net. Jeanette, dear Net. This is kind of neat how she just, glued it in, but she made it fold. This is, I think, the town she grew up in, because the next scrapbook has a bunch of stuff about that town. Like she was keeping track of the people she grew up with. Varsity Club, 3rd Annual Athletic Banquet. Cool paper. Really neat texture. I don't know if it looked like that the day it went in here, but it looks good today. She's got, like letters from Grandma in here. West Winfield Central School. I'm surprised. This looks like pencil, but it's held up really well. Souvenir from New York. Oh, you got to see this. I saw this before. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Don't we need a digital of that? Lost Weekend in New York. And it's 4 girls. And it's a fun postcard. I mean, I don't know if that is... it seems to me like an actual souvenir that you would have paid and gotten your photo taken. I would have to ask somebody else if the owner of this scrapbook is in this picture. But how cool is that? Love it. That might be one of my favorite things in here. I don't know. There's some cool stuff. I just don't know which book it's in. Twin Ponds Golf Country Club. I don't know what that is. I'm not a golfer. Is that a drink stirrer thing? Look at this. Old tickets with the tape on them. Oh my gosh. Tassel from the graduation hat. I'm going to the Victory Parade and Concert. Junior prom. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd had the year, but you can tell. You can tell just by that age of the paper. And look at the stars. Hudson Transit Lines. Excursion going. Livingston Manor. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think this says something dance, January. A little tag with a string. So she has all sorts of newspaper clippings too. People that we don't know getting married. But look at this. We were in the 40s, weren't we, over here? I mean, it's really a pretty timeless photo. Doesn't look nearly as old. A birthday greeting. Can you see it has glitter on it? From a birthday greeting from someone who likes to remember, someone too nice to forget. Mom and Dad. Super cute. It's embossed, so you can feel the texture of their dresses. This looks like, I don't know, a map of somewhere I've never been. Post Office, Inlet, New York. Eagle Bay. Radio City Music Hall, Rockefeller Center. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hadn't seen this before. Super cool. I love the telephone numbers. Telephone, Eldorado, 58834. No, 8334. There's not that many digits. I can't even get them right. Lakeview certificate. This is to certify that she completed her work in course 130A church membership at the Lakeview Training School. Center Theater, Rockefeller Center, America's only ice theater. Ice Time. Look at these. So cool. Western Union, 1948. Mrs. Eves had baby. Please come soon as possible. Love, Bob. Oh my gosh. That's adorable, you guys. That has to be digital, doesn't it? I mean, have you seen anything like it? I can't just cut that up and use it one time. That is crazy. Please come as soon as possible. Love, Bob. Very cool. Okay, wedding announcements, right? Reception following at the home of the bride's parents. Very yellowed. Can you see like the texture and stuff? Doesn't smell too bad though. I mean, it has an old paper smell, but not bad. Okay, look at these. These are cool. I think there's another one in here somewhere. The bells. This one's confusing because it's miscolored a little bit, but look, we can do stuff like that where we cut bells and then they go in the little thing. That's cool. Okay, commencement. Cool old letters. Oh my gosh, look at that. The beauty finalists. Letters and more of the tape. Okay, wait, I think I skipped a page. Yep. Greetings from the Fulton chain of lakes. Oh, I'm scared to open it, but like you're supposed to open it up, right? Oh my gosh, that's cool. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try and back you up so you can see. It just keeps going. And they're all still connected. We'll look in a minute and see if the back is blank. Oh, the back has pictures too. Huh. So it's like the little touristy thing. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to try this one too. Oh, the tours of the rooms. Okay, this one does not smell good. It doesn't smell moldy. It just does smell. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. If you have something like this and it doesn't smell great, I think one of the things to do is just open it up and leave it for a while. It's so hot here that we're like under a heat advisory tomorrow, 96, and then some sort of fire advisory later in the week, which is not good. But I think if I leave this opened up to a couple of random pages, it's probably going to breathe like nobody's business. So I'm going to mark this one because this might be one that could use some air. And this is about right in the middle, so probably good. Oh, look at these. Okay, I'm going to see, can I zoom you in better? These are, I think, postcards. Yes, and they're written on. Look at that. Now you need to go back out. Okay, postcard. Adirondacks. That's cool. I love cars too. Do you know that about me? I love anything that has the old cars. Super cool. This one is glued down, so I can't flip it up and show you if it's written on the back. The rest of them are glued down. So again, my mom was wondering if maybe I could steam them off. Has anybody ever tried? I don't think this is like the trick where you just throw them in the water like our friend down under Bonnie taught us with stamps. I think that does not go well for this paper, but I don't know, maybe a steamer? I don't have a steamer anyway, but I mean, I could obtain one, I'm sure. Okay, that is crazy. Illumination. Old cool postcards, and a lot of them are written on, which, I mean, I just think makes them more fun. Maybe they're not as cool as a journaling card. You know, you can't use them, but let's be honest, you're not going to use that as a journaling card anyway. You're just going to admire it and hoard it forever, so it's fine if somebody else already wrote on it. Statue of Liberty doesn't have a year, but that's a cool picture because you usually see, you know, like zoomed in. All sorts of old, cool postcards. Again, some of which written on. And neat stamps, too. if you can see them all. We got scraps falling in. That had nothing to do with this. There's not stuff falling off. There we go. I'm not really set up for filming something this big, huh? The Pentagon from Across the Lagoon. Daybreak over DC. Oh, these are pretty. I mean, you know how I am with pink, but they're just gorgeous colors. I love this one. It has a neat texture too. Like it kind of shows that the paper is not smooth. So does this one, the Lincoln Memorial. I can't flip them at all. I think those might be glued in. That's going to be tricky. I might have to choose. Well, I should probably scan them. And then I'll have to choose if I want to use the originals. Am I going to use this one or these? Oh, see? Because they're glued back to back. So, I don't know. Maybe some of these will just pop with enough fiddling. But I think I'm going to have to make decisions about which one I could use the original. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got to zoom in here and see the cars. Okay, I don't know where we are. I'm not sure if I've been there. The fountain is close. It's very cool. This one has rounded corners too. That's neat. Okay. Missouri River Bridge. Golden Gate looks like, right? I think so. Oh, this one is, oh, could you see the Golden Gate? Sorry. Maybe you couldn't even see that one. Okay, let's go back. Just in case. That is cool. Golden Gate, right? And then Missouri River Bridge. Okay, now look at this page. Okay, this one is glued with the back showing. So, I don't know. Maybe she didn't like the picture. Maybe she... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. I was wondering. That is Big Ben. Yeah. Oops. See? Okay. Thought about you... Says printed in England. It's a ship, I think. Yeah, it's a ship. The Crystal Room, Lafayette Hotel, Buffalo, New York. Sailing, Daytona Beach. Headquarters, Pine Camp. Tremont Street. Oh, that one's cute. I mean, they're drawn cars, but they're cute. See, it is popping out. It's pretty brittle. Which isn't that end of the world. I mean, I'm not going to keep it bound. The fish is funny because it doesn't even look old. I mean, it looks like we're in the 60s already. Maybe we are. Let me see. Nope, 1949 here. State Teachers College. Castles. This is another one of those older ones with the texture. I don't know if you can see it at all. It's cool. This one's super smooth and glossy. Okay, Beyond the Stars. United States Air Force Academy Planetarium. (1964, 1965). On Parade. Does it say where we are? Armed Forces Day, beautiful Air Force Academy Chapel. You can't see it from where you're sitting, but there's lots of activity underground in this mountain. The roads lead to the north and south portals of the underground North American Air Defense Command's Combat Operations Center in Cheyenne Mountain. All right. It's really cool. I can't tell if it's from a newspaper or a magazine. I think it's from a newspaper. Yeah, and I only know that because the crossword on the back and the texture. Our bundle of joy came COD. Cuddle on delivery. So now we're in 1964. With sincere thanks, the family of Kenneth Hibbard will always remember your kindness and sympathy. That's so sweet. Easter sunrise service in 65. Then we've got a bunch of newspaper clippings. How to Buy a Car. Oh, no, that's not it. Heroine in Her Own Rights. An Army Wife is Mostly Girl. But there are times, such as when her husband is away and she is mowing the lawn or fixing a flat tire on a youngster's bike, that she begins to suspect she is also a boy. She usually comes in 3 sizes: petite, plump, and pregnant. During the early years of her marriage, it is often hard to determine which size is her normal one. She has babies all over the world and measures time in terms of places as other women do in years. It was in Leavenworth that we all had the mumps. In Tokyo, Dan was promoted. Okay, and it goes on. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I think some of you are going to say that's true too. I'm just guessing. 1964 clipping. Here we go. We have a clipping. Sampling each other's prize recipes. More than 200 members of South Central School Food Service Association had dinner together at Trumansburg Central School. Wow, that is a big group. Our buying habits are changing, and how? With the new consumer we're shopping for now. Okay, that is ridiculously cute. New Post Chapel scheduled to be completed in May 1965. It is being built at a cost of $513,750. Look at the size of that building. Okay. I mean, that was a lot of money back then, but wow, that's a big building. Your Souvenir Forest Guide of the Colorado Petrified Forest. Super smooth. I don't know what this mark is here. I don't know. Oh, the mark on here, it's from these two touching. First NCOs to move into new housing. The first 80 non-commissioned officers and their families should move in about May 8th. Billy Graham to speak at Carson. Is that the Billy Graham? It must be. He looks really young. Protestant minister of the day. I think so. An old report card, 1965. 160 friends attended open house for Dr. McNaughton. Newspaper clippings. This is from that town that she grew up in, so she was probably tracking it. Worst storm of December 4th, worst in years. 65. Snowstorm. Okay, see here we talk about the Columbus Day storm. Accident information form doesn't even look old. I'm a boy. Old handwriting, very cool. Rotary Club cast players for show. Bunch of stuff about that town. The old newspaper clippings, I think, like some of them, this is probably too brittle to do like signatures. I could tear them up and do collage with them. I could do digitals of them. I could scan them first, but I'm going to have that same issue where they're on the front and the back. So really kind of looking and make sure I don't get rid of anything that I want to see. Oh, here's the obituary for the thing that we saw earlier. Same family name. Re-elect Judge Kramer. Hailstorm batters the area. Tornadoes and floods. Royal Order of Atlantic Voyagers, to all the mariners, wherever ye may be. First Sergeant. Super cool. It's very, very smooth and like really bright. Really bright. Can you tell that on camera? All the colors. Ruler of the Raging Man, the domain of Neptune. Look at the artwork. Department of the Navy, Military Sea Transportation Service. The Cadet Chapel, Community Baptist Church, U.S. Army Transient. Is it in English? Look at it. It's really thin, like it's a magazine or like a flyer about the place, you know, maybe when you first move in. Downtown security, a lone car is stranded under the Main Street traffic light Thursday afternoon as it still blinks while hail patters at the flooded intersection. Oh my gosh. Okay. See the car right there? I think it's up to its bumper. Hail and rain flooded gutters. Okay, that's a heck of a storm. Oh, look at the old cars and trucks. Ooh, this looks bad. End of the road. This is what remains of a quarter-mile section of the recently opened Hancock Expressway. One entire lane was washed away by the torrential rainstorm and floods, which struck the south end of Colorado Springs Monday night. This is the northbound lane from Security. County Commissioner Roger Fay could give no estimate of damage to the $400,000 road. It is open and passable. Really? Okay. This looks like a bridge that fell apart. Fort Carson Commissary, Consolidated Mess Headquarters and Headquarters Company, 1st Detachment, 2nd Signal Service Battalion. The font is very cool. How gorgeous is that? I have no idea about the origin or where it came from. But I wonder if it could, let's see what's on the back. Maybe. It would be really cool in the center of a journal. Like as that middle page in a signature. Because it's so big, that's how it would need to be. Oops, there's more. It just fell off. I got confused. Okay, so here we go. For your shower, best wishes. Look at these old cards. They're just, I mean, we would make cards like this now. With glitter on the candle. What's going on here? This is, I think, a receipt for a car. It's a new 1954 Ford 6 mainline. It says four-door, like Fordor. Overdrive, Radio 6, magic air heater, turn indicator. Like, that's a feature. Cash on delivery, $2,030.59. June 16th, 1954. Okay, that's just cool. That probably needs to be a digital. For your shower, on your paper, 1st anniversary. Just couldn't forget what a special day this is. Season's greetings. Okay, what? The lid lifts. Oh, look at this. Okay, card makers, pay attention. Okay. The lid on the box lifts because it folds out like this. So, if you thought about stamps you have, or I don't know, if we have boxes or jars, or if you could just get creative with a black pen and sort of create that, and then use your fancy decal-edge scissors. But look at that. And then your box opens. But if you look at it, it's just cut and then folded. Super cute. To the happy couple. Okay, I love the kitten. Look at the kitten. Okay, happy Easter. We're not going to look at every one of these cards. I just can't do it. I get like overstimulated. Okay, that's cool. There's going to be a shower. There you go. You're invited. There you go. I think we saw this building in the newspaper thing earlier. 7th Baptist Church, Baltimore. Okay, this is definitely in Japan, because if you know anything about Japanese photos, not just the writing right here, but we didn't have photos that quality back in the day. And look, it hasn't faded at all. I bet that picture wasn't taken in the US. There's going to be a wedding shower. Oh, look at all these little cuties. For your shower, a shower gift for you to greet you, a wedding gift for you. Oh, somebody else gave the same card. Oh my gosh, must have been popular that year. Something for your shower, a shower gift. These are just darling. They're so cute. Certificate of membership to the Girl Scouts of the United States of America. Okay, what is this? At Riverside, the Skaters' Pride, Washington, D.C., Riverside Stadium, 1949, RSROA, National Convention and Roller Skating Championships. Yeah, we need to digitize that, don't we? That's awesome. Space Needle. I absolutely adore the Space Needle. Our phone number has been changed to SUB0265. Or maybe SU30. I don't know, but either way. Please come to my party, said the robin to the sparrow. I should really like to know why these anxious human beings rush about and worry so. Said the sparrow to the robin, "Friend, I think that it must be that they have no heavenly Father such as cares for you and me." Huh, I do not think I've heard that. The artwork is pretty cool too. A gift for your shower. How old are you? Age is a quality of mind if you have left your dreams behind. If hope is lost, if you no longer look ahead, if your ambitions' fires are dead, then you are old. But if from life you take the best, and if in life you keep the jest, if love you hold, no matter how the years go by, no matter how the birthdays fly, you are not old. Okay, that is super cool and great artwork too. The font is a little tricky to read. I mean, and also, I don't have my glasses on, let's be honest. Okay, aloha and a deer. And I'm thinking in German. All right. Okay, so that is one of her scrapbooks that we have. Like, look at this. This could probably be a page in a journal. Might be a little brittle. If you enjoyed that, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Take great care of yourselves, and I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.